So, we're going to find out tomorrow if these people have been bonded. There's a city fine for tearing up the sidewalk for more than a week. And so I was told this was about the puddle that's here, and it hasn't rained in a couple of days. So we have a wet weather spring here, but we have no remediation. They sat out here yesterday for the whole day and didn't do anything at all, except one of them said to me, "You need to learn to treat me the same as a white man, because when you're through with dog school," and there's a white man standing right next to him, "you're going to work for me," he says to me. And they sit out here waiting all day for that to be delivered at the end of the day, to be put on the grass, to leave a mark on the grass. And what they say is, well, we need to leave marks so people know that men were working here. So I wanted to walk around this block and show you the marks of men working that have been going on since this spring. So you see that there's new sidewalk there. Okay, so new there. New here, new here, and we're just going to walk around the block. And now we're on the old, so they'll be back for this in a couple weeks. And they were just doing this new here, and see they tore up another spot over here. And I'll tell you, I'm filming this whole sidewalk so that when I come back later and look up through here. New here. New here. And when they were laying lines, they could drill underneath, and they were doing that. This is new this year. And you see, so every time, so they were just blocking this sidewalk off for months, but just doing a different block. They're doing a different block of sidewalk. Here's some more. And see, just every creep in town has got a construction job up here. One likes to think. Nice sun color. I think there's some up along here. And it always starts, if I try to use this area, here's some more new. And then they just, let you think that it's going to be done, finished, and then they tear up another spot, and then they tear up another spot. And you see these lines on here? They literally pay somebody periodically to just come out and mark all the things. And that whether or not, just in case they decide to do something, look down in there. Yeah. See, every penny that we pay in rent, which I'm paying $280, but they're getting $700 or $800 all told on my unit. And it all goes to this. And everybody said, well, that's money well spent. But I'm going to tell you again what he said to me. Here's some more. And then they came in and did these things. These planters in here. Just to make this place look more beautiful. Because it definitely looks more beautiful to say, what did you say to me? What did you say to me? Oh my God, these people said that to me. See, I'm like a lawn ornament now. So I'm helping make the place more beautiful by looking like a freaked out pickaninny who was just told she was going to be raped by black men for the rest of her life by a black man. Just as soon as they broke me to it. Which at the age of 64, I really think, and they haven't really ever stopped trying. I'm just saying, what do they think? I'll be an invalid in a nursing home someday, and they'll send in Buck, and you know what he likes to do. I'm just saying, I've had to fight through the paralysis for a long time. Here's another one. I actually started painting pictures of the cones. You know, one of these days, you know, they've got this gas that makes it really hard to think, focus, do anything except scream at these people in the most basic terms. Otherwise, I'd sit out here with a easel and plein air that. It says Bloomington's flower. So they want to beautify this place, but you know, these guys are so nasty to us. We're not allowed to tag anything, of course. So I just thought I'd walk around this block. And so anyway, they've been, a lot of times when they're working on the premises, they'll tell the Nathan that he needs to keep the unoccupied cameras rolling. And so they'll use those to make themselves feel safer by trying to cripple me in my bed with poison gas. And, you know, they just act like, oh, she's just crazy. She's crazy to think we're going to do anything about that. Of course we're doing that, but I mean, it's crazy to talk about it. Holly, I'm going to keep lying to you. I'm going to keep saying that we don't use them for that. You're crazy to think that we're not going to do that. And see, we can't walk around the block. How many days of this year have we not been able to walk around this block without obstruction? Let's see, there's 365 days in a year. And I'd say at least 65 of those days, it has been impossible to walk around this without obstruction. Possibly even 180 of those days. So yeah. So I don't know. We got a spot over there. What used to be the C-store now has old junkers parked in it. And I'm pretty sure Jimmy Hoffa's in the trunk of one of those.